It's now my pleasure to call on an individual who's an accomplished athlete in his own right, the Minister of Education and Minister of Sport and Recreation for the province of Nova Scotia, the Honourable Robert Harrison. Thank you.
An accomplished athlete in his own right. That's the first time anyone said that about me. Thank you very much, Danny. I'm most honored to be here this evening in the company of such distinguished athletes, volunteers, and builders. And pleased on behalf of the province to offer a pat on the back for the Nova Scotia Sports Heritage Centre, its volunteers, and of course, you, the newest members of the Hall of Fame. I brought along something called the Competitor's Creed tonight. It's a little unusual version. It goes as follows. Each morning when the sun comes up, the gazelle awakens. He knows he must outrun the fastest lion or be eaten. Each morning when the sun comes up, the lion awakens. She knows she must outrun the slowest gazelle or starve. Whether you're a lion or a gazelle, when the sun comes up each morning, you better be running. It strikes me that that fits not only the great athletes in this room, but many of us in many professions. Like the athletes about whom we learn within the walls of our great Hall of Fame, the Hall of Fame has faced challenges, and the Centre has responded in winning ways. I want to congratulate and thank Danny Gallivan, board members past and present, along with the staff of the Sport Heritage Centre, for their hard work in ensuring the continued growth of our Hall of Fame. And the Centre has renewed its focus on preserving and promoting our rich, rich sports heritage. A visit to the Hall is like walking through time. Visitors, young and old, leave with a sense of pride in the respect Nova Scotia has earned in the world of sport. And of course, where would we be without the people who give so willingly of their time, their talent, and their leadership behind the scenes and on the sidelines? Tonight's first award appropriately honors a volunteer. The Hall of Fame is a wonderful example of volunteer spirit. Over 100 people help keep the museum open on weekends and assist with the school programs and special events. People like Tommy Sweet. Tommy is a sterling example. He says he's retired, close to 60, but he gives 20 and more hours a week to the Sports Hall of Fame. He's the first person you're likely to meet when you walk in the door. He's quick to offer to show you around so that you feel his love of sport. As a player, as a Yankee fan, those two attributes and many more make him a great host, and this year, needless to say, he's got a huge smile on his face. He's proud to talk about the Centre's school program and the enthusiasm of young students who leave knowing a whole lot more about Nova Scotia's sport, history, heritage, and heroes, and that sense that it's ours and it's a rich one. In a few moments, another Volunteer of the Year will be honored. And before we honor this individual, I'd like you to raise your hands in applause for Tommy Sweet and for the countless volunteers like him who tirelessly contribute to Nova Scotia sport. Tommy? There he is. I don't know how you've been a Yankee fan for 79 years if you're only 61 years old, Tommy. Before I close, let me say a few words on behalf of the Premier and the people of Nova Scotia about this year's Hall of Famers. You've earned a place with 373 others within Nova Scotia's Sports Hall of Fame. You've earned your place on the wall of the Hall because of your outstanding ability to develop all the talent with which you've been blessed to the full. And the tributes to you tell an even greater story of dedication, determination, teamwork, tenacity, perseverance, graciousness, and sportsmanship, honoring and respecting worthy opponents in both victory and on the odd occasion when you lost. They tell of stories about builders and volunteers who nurtured the talents of young people, supporting them in achieving their personal best. All of us are honored by your presence here tonight. You are role models for our young people. You are ambassadors for our province. You are an inspiration to all. Quite simply, you make all Nova Scotians feel very proud. On behalf of the Sport and Rec Commission and all Nova Scotians, I say thank you for daring to dream and for showing us that those dreams can come true. Keep running. Enjoy with your families tonight this special evening. Thank you.